Hello, my name is Janet Wilmer. I am Professor and Chair of the Sociology Department and Director of the Aging Studies Institute. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the Aging, Health, and Neuroscience Cluster. The mission of the cluster is to foster interdisciplinary research that enables long and healthy lives. This cluster is taking a biopsychosocial approach that builds bridges across three pillars of strength on campus: the Aging Studies Institute, Health Research, and the Interdisciplinary Neuroscience Group. These three pillars serve as the foundation for the Aging, Health, and Neuroscience cluster. Within the area of health, we have four subclusters: behavioral health, population health, sport and health, and cancer. This is a truly multidisciplinary effort, with leaders for each of these areas representing departments in different schools and colleges across campus. I'll tell you a little bit about each of the leaders and the themes that each of these areas is covering. I'll start with aging. I'm leading the aging area. This is based on the expertise of the faculty who are affiliated with the Aging Studies Institute. The Aging Studies Institute is a center on aging research, whose scholars are thought leaders on the causes and consequences of population aging, age-based public policy, health and disability across the life course, family relationships, and the flow of solutions, as well as age-related design, engineering, and technology. ASI faculty are involved in providing high-quality training through the Graduate Certificate of Advanced Study in Population Health and Aging, which is administered by the Sociology Department in the Maxwell School, and the Undergraduate Minor in Gerontology, which is administered by the Department of Human Development and Family Sciences in Fall College. The Aging Studies Institute is also home to the Center on Aging and Policy Studies, which is supported by the National Institute of Health's Demography and Economics of Aging Center Grant Program. The neuroscience pillar is being led by Sandra Hewitt from biology and Natalie Rousseau in psychology. Neuroscience is the scientific study of the nervous system. It is a multidisciplinary branch of science that combines both developmental and molecular biology, physiology, anatomy, cytology, mathematical modeling, and psychology to understand the fundamental and emergent properties of neurons, glia, neural circuits, and behaviors. The Interdisciplinary Neuroscience Group fosters neuroscience education and research to promote interdisciplinary training and scientific interaction. Currently, this group manages both an undergraduate learning major as well as a graduate concentration in neuroscience. They also provide travel awards and summer funding support to graduate and undergraduate students, as well as research active faculty who have been very successful at obtaining federal funding. Within the health pillar, the first sub-area is behavioral health. This is being led by Asen Park in psychology. This interdisciplinary group consists of faculty members who are specialized in frontline multidisciplinary research on the complex associations between behavior and health, with an emphasis on using novel technologies to address underlying mechanisms, health disparities, and the development of innovative treatments. This group's research cuts across both basic and applied work in the areas of health psychology, behavioral medicine, marriage and family counseling, behavioral addiction, and co-occurring medical and mental disorders. It also intersects with multiple disciplines ranging from the fields such as public health and epidemiology, neuroscience, psychology, policy, and sociology. Population health area is being led by Shannon Monod. She's also the Learner Center Chair. This area addresses emerging national and global public health challenges, including population aging, the health effects of climate change, the rise and spread of new diseases, behavioral health epidemics, and weak infrastructures that deal with all of these challenges. Population health research identifies systemic variation in the distribution and patterns of occurrence of these public health challenges, reveals multiple conditions and factors that interact to influence the health of a population over the life course, and applies the resulting knowledge to develop policies that improve health and well-being. The sport and health area is being led by Brooke Scump and Katie McDonald, and public health. This area promotes highly interdisciplinary scholarship in 3 specific areas. The first is the association of sport with various aspects of health and well-being, including physical activity, nutrition, and topics such as depression. The second is the relationship between sport and an increased risk of injury or harm, as evidenced by associations with traumatic brain injury and joint degeneration. The third area is the biopsychosocial mechanisms through which sport can promote health and resiliency through reducing stress, promoting social inclusion, and providing network connections. The cancer subcluster is being led by Melissa Pepling in biology. Over 1 million new cases of cancer are diagnosed in the US each year, and cancer is among the leading cause of death in the world. There's a great need for improvement of cancer detection, diagnosis, and treatment. This is a mainstream area in biology, but also can include other areas too. To make headway in these areas, work in the subcluster focuses on understanding the basic science of cancer, including both genetic and epigenetic changes, as well as the development of better diagnostic tools and therapies. Cancer patients also suffer from a variety of physical and mental issues, including pain management. So the work in this cluster will also be investigating ways to provide psychological support for those who suffer from cancer, making treatment decisions, and providing support for cancer survivors. The faculty in this area, across all of these areas, has been very successful in garnering support for their research, particularly from the National Institutes of Health. Over the past 5 years, more than 24 faculty members have received NIH grants totaling over $21 million. The main aims of this cluster are to facilitate the development of excellent and fundable research across areas of established strength at Syracuse University, as well as to develop niche areas. We also want to encourage SU's Research Center and Institute development, enhance the student experience across multiple schools and colleges in various disciplines, as well as interdisciplinary programs, and foster a synergistic approach to science that increases competitiveness for interdisciplinary training and research center grants. To learn more about this cluster, you can visit us at our website, which is located at asi.syr.edu/aging, health, and neuroscience cluster. Thank you.